Uh-oh.
We are live, huh?
I guess. If that falls.
Yeah, just don't touch it. There we go.
Okay, nobody's watching, so.
Not yet.
I'm not seeing the camera.
Okay.
All right, that
Yeah.
is maybe as good as it's gonna
Okay, you got to go live on the other one.
get. Oh yeah.
Instagram.
Oh, you know what?
What?
Hold on. Oh, 2 people.
Yeah, all right.
Who's
Hello,
watching?
2 people.
I can't see the comments.
Yeah, there's a comment. I love your piano lesson. Thank you. I love that you watch the piano lesson. It's one of my favorite things to do is making lessons, making music. So yeah, we're trying to do a live video right here, and we have Instagram and YouTube going at the same time. And of course, nothing works out.
Well, we don't know what we're doing.
Yeah, we're learning though. Getting there.
Okay.
Did you already hit it?
Yeah, I went live on my personal Instagram.
Okay.
Thank God I quit that.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, both of them are going.
Okay, so I'll
Bend down a little
slouch.
bit, yeah.
Can we maybe pull YouTube up on here to see if anybody?
Yeah, well,
I can't. Yeah, but I can't read that.
I'm just 12, but when I try to play jazz music and old music.
Can you pull it up on
yes,
there?
Yes, I can.
Okay, we're gonna try to answer your comment. But guys, we're here because we've been not here for quite some time. So we want to give you guys just a general update on what we've been up to, what we're working on, new stuff coming.
Oh, there we are. Cool.
Okay.
Yay.
Okay, so we'll try to, again, bear with us because...
Okay. Oh, some good comments here. I'm just 12 when I try to learn to play jazz and old music. Looks like maybe.
Oh my gosh, somebody's watching DVD lessons.
Oh yes, right. I used to do DVD
That
a
was
long time ago. Yeah, but the shipping got so expensive.
I know.
Yeah. So.
Okay, so y'all are gonna have to look at my arm.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to see. Oh, Keith is here. Hey, Keith O'Connell.
Yeah.
Fellow musician. He's an amazing piano player, guys. In Ireland.
He's been with us a while. I recognize that name for sure.
Yeah.
Cool.
So let's just jump in.
Okay. All right. What are we up to?
We are. What are we not up to?
Yeah. Well, we have our podcast. We've kind of resurrected, and we're doing again now. So we're really excited about that.
We are having to shift gears because in the time of this. I don't want to say the word because I don't want to get flagged on Instagram.
Yeah. You know what we're saying.
What the whole world is going through.
Sure.
Thankfully, we've been healthy the whole time.
Yeah, we've had pretty good health. That's true.
We've had good health. But our kids keep getting quarantined for close contact.
Yeah.
And every time we somehow stay healthy. So owning your own business, I'm sure many people out there can relate. It is a balancing act, to say the least. So we've been balancing things and trying to keep all the balls in the air, needless to say.
Yeah.
So the podcast, as it was originally...
Look at all the comments.
I know.
Wow. This is amazing.
Maybe you manage comments for a little bit.
Okay, well, I can't see them. I can see them come up.
Right here. That's why we put it right here.
Yeah, there we go.
The podcast, as we originally conceptualized it, was that we would research an artist. I would research their life, their musical inspirations, their musical background, and then he would really just only listen to their music. And we would just be, I'm sorry, this is so distracting. He would listen to their music, and then we would kind of come together and just discuss the person and their music.
Yeah.
Like the techniques that they're doing. And then we would challenge ourselves to write a song like them. So to use their techniques and use their life and their inspirations to put a song together. So we did 3 episodes.
Yeah, and we wrote 3 really good songs, I think. Yeah.
So we did Elton John, we did Willie Nelson, and we did Carole King. And they were super fun. And I just got an email pop up. Swipe that away. They were super fun, and they also take about a month of hardcore research and planning and prep. So we just don't have that ability right now. But we love doing the podcast. We love talking about songs and music and connecting with you guys. So we're shifting the focus for right now to doing just songs. Why don't you talk about kind of what we're doing now?
Right, we're doing I am taking a few hard requests, and you guys that are on the website all the time know that. Have a little message on there on the dashboard when you log in. It says I'm taking, so many for September, so many for October. And we're just taking a few of those songs and actually, using the studio and doing a podcast on a particular song. We're performing it. Shawna will sing mostly. And we've done 2 of them already. Been a lot of fun. And we'll talk about, some of the things to make it sound good on piano and the things I did to transcribe it. And just for songs that are already, on the website or that are new to the website, for you guys who are learning these songs, just to help you. It's just kind of a fun show, and we talk about everything, not just the music. We talk about life and whatever comes into our head. But the podcasts are really cool. We're going to try to do 1 a week to start off with. And, we're going to try to upload the first one this Friday. We're going to try to do that. And it's going to be, what song was it?
Oh my gosh. Swanee River.
Yeah, Swanee
but
River.
It's the Hugh Laurie version.
Yes. But Hugh Laurie, it's all in the podcast, but it's a great rendition. It's New Orleans piano blues at its best. And I play the whole song. All you guys want me to play, play the whole song. And so I'm finally doing that now on the podcast. And,
we do the song from start to finish.
And Shawna sings. It sounds really good. You'll really, really love her singing on it. And we talk about piano blues and, just all sorts of things. So the podcast is going to be really cool. Well, and that'll be Friday on YouTube. So we'll upload that.
Yeah, but it'll also be on all the other platforms. Apple or iTunes podcast, Spotify, Google something or other. Basically, you can find it anywhere. But it's Web Piano Teacher Podcast. I think it's still like artist series.
Mm-hmm.
You see how prepared we are for this?
Yeah.
So Tim Fisher, I actually emailed with you today.
Mm-hmm.
I recognize that name.
Yeah.
Would be interested in the lesson popularity. Your songs from the 70s and 80s, no sheet music can replicate.
Oh, thank you for that. Thank you for noticing that.
I feel like, are you asking like what are popular songs on the website? Or maybe they are the popular songs? All I'm going to say to that is we know our demographic, and it's people who love 70s, 80s, and 90s music.
Yeah. 60s, 70s, 80s.
Yeah.
I'd say the biggest part. But, I'm still doing lessons like I always have. That's not going to change. But the podcast we're really excited about because it really talks about the music. Instead of just how to play it, we talk about the music and why we love the song and other things, that come up. But it's really a good way to get your mind going about music and thinking about it. And it'll just really invigorate your playing, I think, and your love of music. So we're really excited about getting this podcast going.
Yeah, because here's the interesting thing about this. It's a lot. It'll be songs mostly that you guys have requested that are going to be lessons on the website. But not every song is my favorite song.
Yeah.
Not every song is his favorite song.
No. Yeah. One time I had to do a heavy metal rock and roll Swedish song. And it was the weirdest thing I'd ever done because it was just screaming electric guitars. And I did my best on it, and I was like, is this guy going to like this or not? He loved it. So, if somebody else loves it, then it makes me love it too. It makes it worthwhile.
But what the podcast does for me, like what I had to do with today's song that we recorded, it wasn't my favorite song. I have zero connection to it, but I just had to research it and kind of where the song came from and the inspiration and the background of the band and stuff, which I didn't know a whole lot about really, but it gave me a little reference for the song and it helped me appreciate it a little more.
And it's a song a lot of you will love, and I like it a lot myself.
Should we just tell them?
Should we just tell them? Let's just let it be a secret so they have to watch the podcast for it. It's a well-known song. And you will like it. Shawna's a big music fan, and she has her favorite stuff. So
I am a big music fan, but I have very specific tastes.
Yes,
and I don't pretend like I just love everything.
I've really learned to love a lot of the music that is simpler, that a lot of people brings them joy. And when I've done the concerts that I've done, where we've done covers of songs. Seeing everybody get into the song that's in the audience is really exciting to me, and it really will make a song that I'm not real excited about doing. It'll make it really fun for me if everyone else is getting into it.
Yeah, because you can really participate in music on many different levels. Listening, playing, but also just like the memories that it brings up. Like you can participate in your memories and your feelings, and so it kind of touches on all of those elements.
Some songs we like because it reminds us of being in high school with our best friend and
driving in your car, windows
down. And singing the song at the top of your lungs, thinking you're sounding awesome. You know what I'm loving? All the comments. I did not expect this.
No, because I honestly didn't think anybody would watch.
Oh my gosh, so many comments, so many people. We love it. Please keep doing that. Let me pick out. Your vamping teaching is some of the best stuff. Really helps one make it your own. I hear you using my my lingo there. Yeah, make it your own. Vamping is really something I think that lends itself to the way that I teach with the whiteboard, because you really have to think. You have your ear. You have to get your ear involved, and you have to see what chord you're doing, but not get too consumed with reading rhythms on a page, but feeling rhythms in your body. And I think especially the whiteboard technique will help you with that style of playing. So I appreciate that comment. Yeah, REO, somebody loves REO Speedwagon, so do I. Built into the shore forever.
I like REO Speedwagon.
Yeah.
It's fun.
Okay. Yes.
I only know the hits.
Uh-huh. Yeah, so the next two podcasts I think you're going to love. They're so different. We did already say one. We said Swanee River. We said Swanee River. We didn't say the other one, so we'll let that one be a surprise for you guys. And those are coming up. We got more in the works, so we're back in the studio doing, working hard. And we're excited about it, so hope you guys tune in. And maybe we'll do some more live stuff. This is going so well. Gosh.
So my idea was that we would do a live after, because we do not have the ability to manage all the technical stuff while we record the podcast. We thought it would be a great idea to do the podcast live, but I'll tell you right now, I would be so frustrated.
Yeah, but I do like doing a live thing if it's like this. Gosh.
But we thought about after the podcast is released, we still want to connect with you guys and actually get to talk with you directly about the song, because we can talk with each other, but we love to interact with you guys. So that we would do maybe an Instagram, like an exclusive Instagram live after each podcast is released, so that we can actually talk about it with you guys. So if you're not following us on Instagram, I highly suggest doing that and turning on notifications so that you know when we're going live.
We have 740 something followers. We're trying to get to 1,000. Is that right? We can do the swipe up.
The pretty lofty goal is 10,000.
Yeah.
So I'm really going to need your help with that, everyone.
Yes. Yeah. And do we know we have a time for that or anything?
Not yet.
I guess we don't have it. Yeah. Okay.
I'll let you know. Like I said, we literally plan everything by the seat of our pants.
Yeah. That's how I live life, though. So it's kind of second nature to me.
I have learned to live life that way.
Yes. I don't get
Phil Collins, how's it going, man?
Yes,
guys,
all our old
really
buddies.
Have missed,
oh my gosh, we
out
have.
On this.
You guys have been telling us you miss us, and we miss you guys. And it isn't because we got tired of it, or we just life was tough for a while. So.
Okay, I like this question, Tim. I'm guessing from beginning to end, how long does it take for you to produce a song? Does it ever get old? I'm guessing you mean like transcribe.
Yeah.
A song, or do you mean like the way like us
Let
writing
me tell you,
a song?
I have gotten better at this crazy thing that I do, which is listen to a song and write it down with letters instead of notes, and putting it together for a lesson series. I've actually when I started, I thought I was okay, but if I remember back, it was a lot harder for me, and I had to struggle a lot more than I do now. So I'm faster at it than I used to be. Let's take an average song. We'll take 4 hours or something like that. Just because I like to be very detailed on what I do. I want it to really be as best as I can make it. So
just the transcribing takes 4 hours?
Sometimes well, that would be more than an average song. That'd be a tough one. Let's say Dr. John, for example, a Dr. John, full New Orleans piano blues thing that's 4 or 5 minutes long. we're probably looking at 7 or 8 hours of transcription for that. But song that just has chords, just the transcribing part of it, may take me an hour or two, for a really easier one. But I like to be really detailed. I don't like to just say, oh, that's this chord and move on. I like it to be the right inversion. I like to have the right beat. So I'm really particular on that.
And then recording wise, we'll usually come into the studio. So he'll do like a batch of songs, and then we'll come in and we'll just do like all the part ones, because that is a part I have to be present for. But they take 10 minutes to do each part one.
Here's where I've gotten a lot faster, and that is looking at what I wrote like a few weeks ago and listening to the song and then just playing it. I used to have to practice it a lot before I would record listens, but now, I could just hear it and I could do it. I don't even have to listen to it a second time. So that part of it has gotten a lot faster for me. Making the actual lessons will, a snap now. And I'm kind of amazed now how much time I used to have to spend on that, and now I just listen to it once, and even really, really complicated things seem to get under my fingers pretty quickly.
Yeah, and then when we moved into this new studio and we have like camera angles and new equipment and stuff, that took a little learning curve, but we kind of have that down now. So I'd say start to finish 6 hours per song on
That's
average.
hard to say. Yeah, because there's the transcription part, and then I take breaks.
And the filming and the uploading.
Yeah.
And the labeling.
Yeah, and the processing. So that takes time too. So,
I'd say about 6 hours.
Yeah, something like that.
Per song.
Yeah. So, but
and that's getting fast. That's us getting faster.
But the transcription part has always taken a while, and it always will, just because how particular I am. I want it to be right, So another. Hey, Shawn, I've had classical lessons and done exams, but struggle with chord progressions and improvisation. Can you recommend from what your products you recommend I sign up for? Thank you, Dave in the UK. Well, of course, webpianoteacher.com.
I know, of your stuff. So like ShawnCheek.com, webpianoteacher.com, different.
He wants to improvise and, chord progressions, that kind of thing. Let me just say it like this. There's not one song that's going to do it for you. There's not one lesson that's going to do it for you. It's playing a lot of songs that you love, but it's playing a lot of easier songs. You're talking about improvisation and chord progressions. That's going to typically be your chord-based songs. So, I always use Let It Be by the Beatles for an example, because it's just a straight, I don't have the piano turned on, so I can't do it, but that's just a straight chord-based song. Songs like that, play a ton of those songs. Your experience from each song will build on the next one, and you'll move up. I always say this, that one song you learn, you don't learn just that song. You take with you what you really learned, and you have it for the next song, and then you have that for the next song, and then you have that. See how my hands are getting bigger? You get the idea? You're accumulating like a snowball. You're accumulating more and more experience from one chord to the next, from one rhythm to the next, because music just has so many chords, so many scales, and that's it. You just have so many. There's only 12 tones in music, right? And once you see those patterns enough times, you start to connect them and connect the dots. So play a lot of easy songs, a lot of middle difficulty songs. Instead of that, try to pick that one song, say, I'm going to have a challenge. I want to play this one song. If I can play this song, then I'll have everything. And then even if somehow you are able to climb that mountain, you don't have it, because you don't have that foundation of all the songs you have to play to get there. So that's my advice to you.
But you do suggest webpianoteacher.com?
I do, yes.
Over ShawnCheek.com.
I do, yes, because, did it say that?
No, but...
Okay. Yeah, ShawnCheek.com is note reading. Just the skill of note reading has no, some people want that. Most people want the web piano teacher where they're just going to play by ear. So that's kind of my specialty.
But you have to tell you, I either have to leave or we have to wrap it up.
Okay.
It's time to pick up the kids from school.
Pick up the kids from school. Okay.
It's actually past time. But
yeah. Well, let me say that this has been really cool. We've had so much response. I figured I was hoping for 1 or 2 people, but all these people have tuned in. All these people have commented, and we're going to keep doing this, right? We're going to keep doing these live deals, and the podcast is coming. So look forward to this Friday. Okay, this Friday.
And guys, follow us on Instagram, Web Piano Teacher. It's just
and help us get to that 1,000
Piano
mark.
Teacher, one word, because We'll do some live stuff after each podcast release. We'll give you guys some time to listen to it. And then we want to hear what you think of the song, because you will hear what we think of it.
And we perform the song all the way through. You're going to love that.
And yeah, we want to hear what you guys think of the song
Yeah.
too. And just for us to be able to like chat about it, because that's one of my favorite things to do, is talk about music with people. So
thank you for everyone who's commenting and all. It's just rolling, and I couldn't be happier.
gosh, we've been in the weeds of life.
Yes.
And this is,
So this is encouraging. We're going to
It
keep
is.
doing this.
so
Yeah.
thanks guys.
Yes.
We're going to go pick up kids from school.
Right, and we'll see you. Bye-bye. I'll just keep sitting here
I don't
until
even
you
know how to end
press
it.
the button.
so-
Press the X. There you go.
Okay. And